this working? It seems to be. It says that something went wrong on my end. I don't know. I guess it's working. Let me go. It wants food. Hold on. All right, it seems to be working. I don't know why it said that something went wrong. But we're here, and we should do a post real quick for Instagram to let everyone know we're here. Let's do that. I guess we'll do one. Okay. Let's take one with Tupac. You ready, buddy? Well, we should take it this way. Okay. You want blueberries? Is that what you want? Here. There you go. Let's get the link. Let's go to Instagram. Let's let everyone know what's going on. I guess I'll put it on my story. Wish freaking should quit sending me notifications. Okay, here we go. Maybe. Everyone's probably like, come on, Brock, just get on with it. I want to make sure everyone on Instagram knows what's up, though. Here we go. Should have probably done this before I started the stream. I'm sorry, guys. Everyone get your questions and everything, or whatever, whatever chats or whatever you want to send in. Go ahead and get those coming, and we'll start answering them here in a second. I think we're good. Let's see. All right. I think we're good. Trying to think if I should put it on the Facebook page or not. Well, we'll do a normal post on Instagram. Oh, my face looks really weird there. Okay. Alrighty. And we are good to go. And we'll get Beatrix out in a little bit. Let me get to where I can actually check the chats here. Man, I'm behind. I'm always behind when I start these live streams. It seems like. What? Man, my brain is like so dead lately. It really does not. It's really not a good thing to not get out of your house. Where's the wall? Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. What are our viewers up to? We're at 332. That's not too bad. So I made the stream a little later today because Maeve seems to start calming down around 6 or so. So I'm hoping she's not going to be, it would be a little easier to balance having Beatrix and Maeve and Tupac all out at once if we're a little bit further in the evening. Now I know A lot of you guys are overseas, and I apologize about that. But, alright, we got the chat up. And I don't know what Maeve's doing back there, but I'm going to go turn the light off. So she's less inclined to come back here. Hey, what are you doing in here? Come here. Go over there. Okay. Maeve's birthday is coming up pretty soon too, isn't it? Her birthday is a little over a month from now. She is almost 1. So we're gonna do a birthday party for her as well. Or hatch day, I guess. Alright, let's start checking out what everyone's saying. Boy, sorry about that, guys. Okay, BK4444 just says happy birthday. Thank you. Brett Painter says, hey man, I just found your channel yesterday and I look forward to future content you do with your birds. Happy birthday, dude. Thank you, Brett. And thank you for joining us even though you just found us. That's amazing. Wendy says happy birthday. Thank you, Wendy. Jennifer Reynolds says happy birthday to Brock Exotic, aka the Toucan King. Okay, I haven't seen the Tiger King yet. Is that a good thing? Because from what I've kind of got the impression from, it seems like the guy may be a little shady. I don't know. Can anyone tell me if the Tiger King guy is cool or if he's shady? Because I don't want to be shady Toucan guy. Let's move on though. Man, I feel like an old person sometimes trying to read this stuff. Ashuri, hopefully I'm saying that right, says happy birthday, Brock. I love your channel and all 3 cans. You guys have brought me a lot of happiness as a stressed out healthcare worker during the pandemic. Bonus Silly Ink, a very convincing Toucan impression. Let's check out the fan art they sent here. Oh, it's not fan art, it's just a photo. I don't know if you want me to show your photo on air, but if you tell me it's okay, I will do it. I'll come back and do it. But thank you so much, and thank you for working in the hospitals during this time. I have a lot of friends working in the hospitals right now, and it's very stressful, so thank you so much for sacrificing your time for so many people, especially with all this craziness. Try to get out of the way so you guys can see Tupac. Tupac's been a good boy lately. Okay, we got another one. We didn't get a cake or anything. I can't go out of my house and get a cake. Why is that not showing up on the thing? Well, let me double check and make sure we're good here, because Streamlabs was acting weird. Okay, here we go. Acer Light 125 says happy birthday, like bird. I get it. Have a great one and many more. Thank you. And thanks for joining me today, guys, because I don't have anyone to... Not that I really even celebrate my birthday anymore to begin with, you know. I'm getting old. I'm damn near 60 at this point. I'm an elderly man now. But, what are you doing? You gonna come here? You want some dragon fruit? I got some dragon fruit for Maeve. That's gonna be our... this is her new favorite thing, since you guys have seen that video. She loves dragon fruit now. So we got some dragon fruit for Maeve. And we'll let Beatrix out a little bit later. Thank you guys for joining me, though. As I was saying, I know it's a crazy time, and you know, not a whole lot of. Ow! Don't bite my nipple. Okay. You want love? Good girl. You sure are cuddly lately. You know that? What are you doing? You don't normally. Toucans don't normally like sitting on shoulders. What are you doing? She wants some of that dragon fruit, probably. How old do you guys think I am? Let me ask you. Answer in the chat. How old do you think I am? I'm just curious. Everyone always thinks I look younger. When I was younger, like when I was a teenager, everyone thought I was much older, and now everyone thinks I'm younger. So, let's see what people say. Hey, can you calm down? We're getting you food. Don't worry. Look, come here. You want some nice gray textured fruit here? Come on, you want some? You want this or not? Look. Come on. You remember this? There you go. Now she's gonna be pooping out all those seeds. Now, when she started eating this more regularly after that video, she was pooping out all kinds of little black seeds everywhere. I was finding black seeds all over the place. You want more? You want to try some, Tupac? Here you go, buddy. You remember that? Is that good? Oh, don't drop it. Tupac has trouble holding his food because the end part of his beak is kind of worn down. Careful. There you go. Alrighty. We will be giving servings of dragon fruit periodically throughout the stream. Okay. Oh, there's actually a little piece here. You want Maeve? Why do you always insist on sitting over there during streams? Huh? Come here. Maeve, look. Hey. You want this? No? I don't think she's that hungry right now. And Tupac just ate too, so I don't... These freaking little seeds, man. You don't want that now? I'm gonna put it in your bowl over here. I don't know what else to do with it. Okay. Let's check more of the comments now. Everyone's guessing way older than... Well, some people said 26. I'm 28 today. Everyone thinks I am either in my late 30s or early 20s. There's no in between. No, I'm only 28. Trying to see. Yeah, there's like everyone thinks I'm like 36 or 22. I'm 28, guys. Everyone's still guessing. This probably takes a little while for the stream to catch up. I'm seeing 23 the most, I think. Man, okay. Looking good for 28? Is it normal for you to start looking old and decrepit at age 28? What are you doing? Are you being cute today? Well, that's good. Okay, let's read through some of the chats here. Guchin sent one. I'm assuming that's a euro. And no message, but thank you, Guchin. $1. Hello. Let's continue up here. Alex Marziano says, "Happy birthday, Brock. Give old man Tupac some scritches." Here you go, buddy. Oh, he actually wants some right now. I'm kind of surprised. I need to like get a remote control camera I can zoom in on stuff while I'm sitting here. Good boy. So you guys can see a little better. Maeve, are you trying to get blueberries now? Trying to get through all the chats again. Okay, I think, yeah, we're caught up on these chats at least. We need to check Streamlabs though. Let's do that real quick. So if you guys wanna send in chats, Streamlabs is the best option in the description because it doesn't take as, if it takes a cut, it's not anywhere near as large as Google's cut from YouTube. So the YouTube super chats, like I think 30% of whatever you send in goes to Google or YouTube. But we need to, we'll update the bar with the Google chats. And if you send it in through Streamlabs, through the link in the description, it automatically goes to the bar right here. And the YouTube ones I have to actually enter in manually. So but I'm glad we have some of our mods here. That's good. We have like, I think we have all 3 of the mods in today. Thankfully. Try to keep the bots down. Hopefully we won't get any bots today like we did last time. Okay, yeah, Miss Nebulosity, she is sending the link that you see her send is the one you should use. I reset the goal. The goal, excuse me, is resetting every month. You guys can't see the bar or the thing on the stream? Let me look. It's showing up on my well, let me reload it here. Yeah, it's there. I can see it here on mine at least. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It's the little bar that's right over here. But that's the bar is resetting. I said this in the other streams, but the bar here is resetting every month until we move. So it's a monthly goal essentially. So thankfully, last month we actually did meet our goal. So if we keep that up, so long as the virus stuff blows over at some point, which hopefully it will, we'll be able to move soon. So we need to, but freaking, I hate this stupid Chromecast stuff because it always screws up the video feed on my screen. I'm trying to cast my screen over from my computer into here so that I can see what everyone's saying. Or I can make sure all the chat and everything's working up here. Oh boy, okay. Well, let's move on here. I'm a Flamingo. Said, love your most recent video, laughed out loud. Thank you, I'm a Flamingo. And Emily Pancake says, happy birthday, first time giving. Emily, thank you very much. And thanks for joining us. Where's the other bird? Beatrix is, oh, I'm getting stuff on PayPal too, I need to read. Beatrix is in the other room. I will bring her out soon. Probably when Maeve starts calming down a little bit. Because Maeve's still going to be a little wiry for a little bit. And it really makes Beatrix really nervous when she's out here. Or when Beatrix is out here. And I'm talking like this a whole bunch. And I'm trying to talk really kind of loud and clearly. It makes her nervous, so I don't want to stress her out too much. But I did give her a break yesterday so that she could come out today. What are you doing, bird? You want to come up here? I don't know if you guys noticed, but Maeve's beak is getting super red lately. It's getting more red in more areas instead of black. Come up here. You want these? What do you want? You want blueberries? Or do you want dragon fruit? Pick one. She's like... You want dragon fruit? If we can get this thing open, there we go. You want to come get some? Come on. Come jump on my arm. You want that? Look, come here. Look. Okay. I guess she didn't want some after all. Or do you want me to feed them to you, don't you? How's that? Freaking lazy thing. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, we need to read the PayPal stuff because people are sending in. If you send in a comment, I'm not gonna read the names on PayPal because it actually gives out your real names. So just keep that in mind when you send. Yeah, I know. You want to see? Keep that in mind when you send in stuff on through PayPal. Trying to see if there's any comments here. I'll say their initials. How about that? That'd be good. No comment. No comment. Are you gonna eat that now? No comment. Why does it want me to add tracking? Crap. I hope it's not, yeah, it is. It's thinking it's a, okay, that's okay. We'll figure that out later. No comment. Okay, there's no comments associated with any of these. Okay, that's alright. Just wanted to make sure. And, so what are you guys doing during this quarantine stuff? Like, what have you guys found to do to keep you busy while all this stuff's going on at home and all that? Asking for a friend. Maeve is sitting. Oh, see her beak. She's sitting where Tupac was last time. Man. Okay, are you gonna start landing on the camera again already? Good lord. Okay. Okay. We're getting some on Streamlabs. Guchin says, then I'll send a donation through Streamlabs. Tupac really is the cutest when he wants to be pet. Hopefully, he will get some nice fruit from this money. And happy birthday. And he will definitely get some fruit. All this kind of stuff goes directly to bird-associated things. It doesn't go for me. I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything that I do that doesn't involve the birds in some way. Especially right now. It's not going towards any... Man, I can't even think of anything. Anything that you'd think that wouldn't be necessary, like let's say a pair of headphones. It's not going towards anything like that. It's going towards bird stuff. It's going towards moving. It's going towards starting the nonprofit if we can. Again, I don't know what's going on with the nonprofit because everyone's closed right now. And therefore, I can't even go hire somebody like I was going to a few weeks ago to file the paperwork and everything for me right now. It's just, I'm going to have to wait until... Maeve, can you stop? Please get off there. Stop. Don't start that crap again. Okay? Anyways, as I was saying, I need to try to move over so you guys can see Tupac better. It's going towards stuff like that, so I don't really have much else going on that's not involving birds right now, especially with all the virus stuff happening. So that's my focus, and I'm hoping to take this time where I'm not having to go out as much and spend money to save money so we can move. So not only is the money from the streams going towards moving and building new facilities and all that, but I'm saving my own money from the revenue from YouTube as well. I'm just trying to save as much as possible while all this is going on. Until, maybe he's going to take a bath now. Until, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be over come summer. I have a friend that knows a lot about this sort of thing, and that's what he went to school for. And he seems to think it's going to be going on for the rest of the year. So, she pooped. I'd really like to move sometime this summer, but, you know, it may not happen given the circumstances of the Tom Hanks disease. Okay. Let's continue with comments, though, because we have gotten some. And you guys know how I like to get off on tangents and talk for a freaking 2.5 hours and then miss what everyone's saying. Okay, let's continue. We got Goochins. Neb sent $1. Thank you, Neb. She says hi, ILU Brock. And what else? AMYM sent $10. Says happy birthday. Stay safe and watch Westworld. We've been watching Westworld. It's a little different this season, but still enjoying it. And let's check. Okay, Bombardi Ants is asking, what's their favorite food apart from blueberries? Maeve seems to really like dragon fruit, which is what we have out today. And then lately they're getting cantaloupe, but usually it's papaya. They like papaya. They like any sort of melon, watermelon. I'm not sure about honeydew melon, though. That might be something I need to try. I'm going to try that for a video, I think. But that's not one of the fruits that I would normally feed them regularly. So, usually, bananas. They like bananas. But usually I think they would choose blueberries over anything. Although Maeve seems to really like dragon fruit, so I don't know what she would choose lately. But, you know, they eat an assortment of fruit. Anything besides like citrus fruits is pretty okay. But I have some go-to fruits that I usually go to like cantaloupe, papaya, cooking bananas, not like normal bananas. You want to get as little sugar as possible in the banana and the fruit in general when you give it to them, because they have trouble with diabetes when they get older. So, oh my goodness, I need to turn my sounds off here. There we go. Surreal Box says, happy birthday. Question, how much does it cost to feed these guys a month? That's a good question. How much is let's see. Well, papaya is probably the same price as a cantaloupe. Maybe they go through maybe 2 or 3 a week. I'm trying to think. Wait, was that a month or a month? Okay. So a week, it's probably... I want to say it's probably somewhere around $30. It's probably $10 a bird per week. So probably somewhere around $150 a month. Oh no, because then you have to factor in the dry food as well. Well, I wonder how long that's going to last with 3 birds, though. Usually the Missouri food lasts a couple months, but with 3 birds, I'm not sure. It's probably going to cut it down exponentially. It's got to be somewhere between 150 to 200 a month for just food. Somewhere around there. I'm not entirely sure, honestly, but it's somewhere in that ballpark. I don't think it's quite 200. It's probably closer to 150. But it's not exactly the cheapest thing ever, but it's not the it's not the most expensive thing ever, I guess. But I can't imagine having like a whole facility full of birds someday and it being that would be crazy. I wonder how expensive that would be. I'd have to ask Emerald Forest how much they spend in food a month. It's probably crazy. Especially when you have so many birds and then you have to actually give them fresh fruit and you gotta cut it up all the time. That's gotta be a handful. Okay. Well, let's move on here. I'm gonna say to answer your question about how much it costs a month to feed them, somewhere between 100, let's say 140 to 200, somewhere in that range. It depends on how much, on what I'm feeding them and how much the fruit costs at that, because it changes a lot too. So, and then like a fifth, what is it, 12-pound bag of Missouri is like $60 to get it shipped to my house, and that lasts, I'm gonna say probably a couple months. So I think it is somewhere around there. I would say, maybe a little more. I don't know. I have to do the math. It hasn't been something I really needed to calculate because it's not too big of a hit on me. But I mean, definitely with 3 birds, it's getting a little more hefty for sure. Like when it was just Ripley and I, it was almost not even noticeable to me, you know. But now with 3, okay. Well, let's continue on here. Oh, Bombardi Ants sent a gift. Keep it up. Thank you, Bombardi. And I think I am missing some. I think somebody sent a sizable donation a second ago, but we're going to get to that. Amalie Madsen says, Happy birthday, Brock. I hope you have a lovely day. Do you have any design ideas for new bird room after moving, or maybe a Jurassic Park theme? I'd really like to. I do have some ideas for a bird room. I mean, especially if I do want to get more birds. That's one of the main reasons. It's probably like a good 70% of the reason I want to move is so I can handle more birds. I'd really like. I mean, I'd really like a really big, just one big room, kind of on the side of the house where there's 2 doors that can go directly outside from there, and then a sink in there, and preferably tile or possibly epoxy on the ground for flooring. And I don't know, maybe linoleum would work, but I don't like linoleum as much. I probably would say tile, but then the tile, like the grout gets stained from blueberries and stuff in between the tiles, so I'm really have to think about what I want to do there. Maybe a resin, or I mean not a resin, well, an epoxy flooring would be the best option, but we'll see. But something with a sink in there where I can wash the bowls out and kind of just have everything more organized in that space. Because right now all the bird stuff is back there where my computer is, and it's kind of a pain in the butt to have both my work area and all the bird stuff in the same room. I really need that separated. So, like a big room with a sink, maybe a dishwasher, an additional dishwasher, and a small fridge. I don't know. We'll just see what I can afford and handle at the time. Of course, I can always add on to it later, so that's good. But something like that where I can fit a good maybe 3 of those cages that Maeve's in, Maeve and Beatrix share, in there comfortably, and then an outdoor space where I can just kind of open the door up and they can go outside when they want to and spend the day outside or however long they want to out in the sun, get as much sunlight as they possibly can and to their little heart's desire. And that would be ideal. But I do want to have a fair amount of space outside for outdoor flights for other birds as well that may not do as well in a house. So but that's something that's going to come later. I think I'll start off with the few cages indoors, maybe get one more bird, who knows, and then after a while, then I'll start building stuff outside. But yeah, I think personally, I think it would be really cool to have a Jurassic Park kind of theme, but outside, like where the enclosures are. I don't know if I want to really decorate the bird room inside because they just knock everything over. And my plan right now when I move is to just limit like get no shelves anywhere. And the living room, anywhere the birds are going to be, I don't want shelves. Like these shelves, I don't want that. There's shelves over here. I don't want those. I have to have them, or like back here, that big buffet thing back there, or the shelves up here over in the kitchen. I'd prefer to have them not be able to access the kitchen and to have no shelving in the areas where they're going to be. Like just have perches around and stuff like that where they can fly to the perches and they can play on the perches, but I don't want them to be able to get on shelves and knock things over and poop on the shelves and break things and potentially hurt themselves. I don't. It gives me anxiety having all that in here now, and I can't imagine what it'd be like to have more birds, and then have to deal with that too. So, but that's kind of my idea. I know that was a really long answer. See, she's flying up on this lamp over here, and she'll keep pooping down into the lamp, and then I have to clean out the lamp, and it's just a huge pain in the ass, and I hate it. Like that's part of the thing that's just like so frustrating to me. I really have to redesign the living space where the birds are going to be completely, and I can't just throw everything away in here because I don't have the storage for everything else right now, and it just wouldn't be practical where I live at the moment. If I had some more space, especially storage outside or in other rooms that I could put this kind of stuff in and just get it out of the way, that would be ideal. But let's move on to the next question before I talk everyone's ear off. Someone's talking about their parrot likes to sit on their TV. Yeah, Maeve, everyone wants to come jump up on the TV right here, and my solution to that was to get some vinyl tape and get some plastic knives, like disposable plastic knives, and take the butt end of the knife and then tape them all kind of like almost like the spikes that have pigeons to keep them off of stuff, but plastic and dull, and not the serrated end, it's the handle that goes up, and then I have those all along the top of my TV just kind of taped in place there so that and that's kept her from landing on the TV, and that solves the issue. So yeah, it's a temporary solution for now. Andy Z says, "Happy birthday. How's your week been?" It's been pretty good, pretty good for the most part. And thank you for the birthday wishes. And glad to have you back, Andy. Sad Spleen says $100. Sad Spleen, what's wrong with you? You're crazy. But thank you so much. Happy birthday in all caps. Thank you for what you do for these birds and for your amazing content. Stay safe. I wish you well. Thank you very much. That's very generous of you, and so far that has been our biggest donation so far. So that's awesome. Thank you so much. We need to update the bar soon. So we can add all that in. Oh boy. Darian Dastar? I know I always say your name wrong. I hope I'm saying it right though. Happy birthday, Brock. I love dragon fruit too. Perhaps it's because I'm Irish like Maeve. Oh, I got some Irish too, so maybe that's why. Maeve is an Irish name. I think it's there's some Irish folklore where Maeve was some kind of fairy queen or something like that, I think. Which I thought was cool. And then Maeve has the red beak, and that's kind of why I named her Maeve too, because the red reminded me of Irish. And also Maeve in Westworld has a red dress, and it just made me think of that. TWZRRPRZ. I don't think that's a word. I think it's an acronym or something, but says, they said 1999. It says, "Happy birthday, Brock. Thank you, Twizzers." That's my way of pronouncing it. Is this out of is the camera out of focus? It doesn't look out of focus on my screen up here. We need to go get Beatrix in a second. I'm gonna double check Streamlabs and make sure I didn't miss anything. Man, it's getting hot out now. I turned the air off. I might have to kick it on for a little bit so I don't die of a heat stroke. Tell me if you guys can hear this or not. I'm gonna turn my air conditioning fan on. I always, when I record videos, normal videos, I always turn it off because it always gives some weird background noise. But I'm gonna turn it on for this, and I want you guys to tell me if you can hear it, if it like bothers the microphone. Give me a sec. Alright, there it is. Can you guys hear that? Maybe if I move the microphone a little closer to myself. Can you guys hear that or not? I'm gonna wait for your chats here, and I wanna hear if you guys can hear it or not. Trying to wait and see if anybody tells me they can hear it. Just a little? You guys don't hear it? If it doesn't bother you guys, I'm going to leave it on because I think it's fairly hot out today. Okay, everyone says it's fine. Okay. Well, it's not that hot outside, but it's getting warmer in here. Let me go try to get Beatrix. We'll see how this goes. Wish me luck. Excuse me. Freaking leg fell asleep earlier. Like limping around now. Okay. We got her now. Let's give her a blueberry or something and see. Grabs it and runs away. Here, Maeve, you want this? Alright, see you later. You want one? Come here. Did you just drop that on the ground? You poo? She just freaking crapped cantaloupe all over the place. Maeve. There you go. You gonna keep dropping these on the ground, or do you want to eat it? She's throwing it around. Alright, well, we're going to give her some time to warm up there. In the meantime, what are you doing, crazy bird? We need to read some comments now. Tupac's like, I am not okay with this. Yeah, he gets a little nervous when she's out too. Matthew York sent $2 Canadian, but no comment. Thank you, Matthew. Oh, there goes Maeve. Everyone liked my belch. Thank you. I think we are caught up. Oh wait, no, we got one here. Super Crisp Seaweed, welcome back. Says, happy birthday, Brock. Wishing you the best of good health and happiness. Thank you for all you for the birds. You're a good guy. With love from Malaysia / the UK. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming to Maeve. She's back on the camera again. Thank you for coming to the stream again. Maeve is being naughty right now. Can you get off there, please? You're not. That's not a perch. That's a tripod. Yeah, get off there. I'm gonna try to put the little tripod arm down so that she doesn't jump back up on top of it again. Alright, nobody over there while I'm doing this. Okay. Hopefully that helps. To keep her from jumping on the freaking... hey guys. Okay. That's about the extent their interactions go now. If they ever have one. Maeve immediately flies away. What am I looking for here? There we go. I'm trying to make sure it's focused. Is the quality okay? The focus is good? I think we're good now. Okay. Boy. We're almost to 200K, guys. I don't know if you noticed that or not. Almost to 200,000 subscribers. We're very close. I think we're caught up on... Oh, wait, no, we have one. Patty Nielsen sent $4 and says, for Tupac and his arthritis meds. Thank you so much, Patty. He needs those meds for sure. Oh, that's a whole other thing I forgot when we were talking about food, is I have to give Tupac medicine now. Although it's not too terribly expensive. Well, it's... I don't remember what the price was. Can you guys not fight? Are you trying to go after Tupac? What are you doing? Look, can you just eat this and be happy? There, now she's actually eating it. Tupac's freaking out now. Don't freak out, buddy. Here. She's not gonna hurt you. If anyone's gonna get hurt, it's probably her. Don't be scared. Oh, man. We're almost to 600 viewers. Man, what was that one time we had like 800 people in here? I wonder what was going on that one time where we had so many. I'm gonna try to get you guys another belch going. If you give me a second, I'll impress you with my skills. Have to give it a little bit. Let's check out. We'll read through some of the normal comments while we don't have any super chats. We should probably add. Maybe I should do that real quick. The super chat revenue. to the bar. Yeah, hold on. Let's do that real quick. Okay, let me update the bar. So we are at 255. Oh crap, did I just screw that up? Oh wait, here we go. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. How many days are in April? There's only 30, right? Yeah. Okay. We should, there we go. Now it's updated. Cool. Well, not off to a bad start at all. Let's see. All right, let's read through some of the normal chats here. Yeah, and Maeve noped out because of Beatrix. Come here. She might hurt you, but come here anyway. I was gonna say she won't hurt you, and I was like, she might. She might. Maeve knows her place, thankfully. She doesn't mess with Beatrix. Are you serious? Do you not want any of this? Look, she wants some. Here. Tupac just took a nice dump. Let's give everyone blueberries. By the way, if you send in a super chat, specify if you want to give blueberries to one of the three, or each of the three birds, or one of the three birds, two of the three birds. Let me know in your thing, and I will give them one. In your comment, I mean. Yeah, Maeve is at the bottom of the flock, and she is the youngest. Hey guys. There you go. If they have any interactions now outside of the cage, that's what they consist of. There's no fencing. Maeve's too much of a sissy to fight back. She just flies away. Maeve, grow some balls, man. Come on. Of course, Maeve is the only one right now that can actually fly, so. You want another one? How often do toucans poop? All the freaking time. Constantly. They almost never stop. Thankfully, they're sometimes polite about where they go, but oftentimes they aren't. Oh god. Maeve, did you scare her? Maeve flew over here, and I think she got scared. I'm gonna let her just chill on the floor back there, because I'm trying to get her. I think she might be a little atrophied or something, because she doesn't have any coordination when it comes to moving around on flat surfaces or navigating, flying up. The most I've seen her do is the other day she was on the floor back there and she jumped up and flew back up onto this perch. But usually she doesn't leave this perch right here, which concerns me because she should be Maeve just pooped. She should be going all over the couch or at least all over the couch, you know. Let me clean up some of the crap here. Maeve spilled water everywhere too. we're gonna clean up your mess. You wanna come watch? Come watch me clean up your mess. There's a blueberry down here. You want it? Splashing water all over the place. Okay. Let's clean up the poo-poo here that Maeve has left for us so kindly. Yeah, thanks for that, Maeve. It was very nice of you. So I'm gonna need to buy new couches when we move too, huh? Or at the very least, need to put some vinyl or something back where the damage is done. So it's easier to clean off. I usually scrub these things down with a brush and OxyClean upholstery cleaner a few times a week. Really, that's the thing I hate the most about birds is the poop. There you go. Too much poop, Maeve. Alright. All clean now. For the next 2 seconds. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see what the comments are saying. What are you doing down there, huh? Come up here. Come here. Oh boy. Can I get the Medea plastic? Yeah, I'm gonna put a plastic all over my furniture like an old lady. No, it's not that big of a deal. It's usually not on the actual couch. It's like there's a little area right here that it hits sometimes. It's like right below the perch, but usually it's like on the floor right behind the couch. But it's still a pain. And I don't like it. So, but we will figure out a better solution in the future. Let's see. Trying to see if there's any oh, we're talking about Beatrix's flying ability. Do toucans have morning poops? Yeah, when they sleep, they take a big dump right after they wake up. They like shake their feathers out and then they take a huge dump. And it's usually much bigger than normal. It's gross. For those of you worried about my Coke drinking, I drink a lot of water too. So don't fret. This is part of my relaxation time when I'm with you guys, you know, when I'm doing streams. It's time to drink the Cokes. I would prefer to have a Mexican Coke, but I don't know if that's going to be an option for a while right now with the Tom Hanks disease. Is Beatrix still pulling tail feathers? She's not. She never pulled tail feathers. She just broke them. So she, or a lot of times when toucans are either not coordinated or they don't have enough space or they panic, they will end up breaking their feathers because they'll end up hitting it on stuff a lot. It seems like this is more of an issue with toucans than other birds, from what I've gathered. A lot of times you'll see babies with broken tail feathers because they're not quite coordinated yet, and you know. And the thing with Beatrix is it's not only her wings her wings were clipped by her previous owners, but she's also atrophied to some extent because she didn't have enough space to actually get exercise and to move, like actually flap her wings and be able to use them. So her wings are weak and her legs are weak, and she needs to build up that strength again. So she's not very coordinated right now, especially not outside of her enclosure. So that's why she flew back there earlier and landed on the ground, and I'm just going to let her do her thing, and hopefully she knows where things are. Like, she'll come back, she'll either come around and try to go back to her cage, but she'll kind of like do a weird fly that's like across the floor. She like flies really low to the ground, and she can't really control herself, so she ends up like hitting the freaking door. And then other times she's actually jumped back up to this perch from the ground. So she needs some amount of freedom to get a little bit of exercise and coordination back. And it's probably a little more difficult to fly around and land on things in a house than it is a perch, because she's tried to jump onto these little shelves up here before, and she'll slide off. You know, she can't really keep her balance very well. So I give her a little freedom to explore and do what she wants to do for now. Try not to force her to one place because I want her to get comfortable moving around a little more. I need to get caught up on chats here though. John Freeman says, I'm very excited to see Matrix and Beat Rave. Please give Beatrix something for me. And also, happy birthday. I will be having a quarantined cake day. I did not get any cake. And I don't really like cake, to be honest with you. I'm not a huge sweets guy. I like cheesecake, and I like carrot cake. And every once in a while I'll do a red velvet or something like that, or like a birthday cake, but it's not really, I don't really go towards sugary foods very often. I think I'd rather have like a birthday steak, you know? But thank you, John. Jody sent 5 euros. I don't. I need a key or a chart or something so that I know what's what. I'm sorry, I'm probably covering Tupac up right now. I just noticed that. You guys can see him. But she sent 5 somethings. Thank you, Jody. No comment. She doesn't have a comment. Okay, I think we're good now. Maybe. Well, we should check Streamlabs and make sure. Katie sent 1992. Says happy Brock Day. That is my birth year, 1992. I'm gonna assume that's why that was the amount that was sent. Thank you, Katie. Don sent $15 and says, happy birthday with 1,000,000 exclamation points. Love your channel. Love the relationship you foster with your birds. Don, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. And thank you for your comment and your contribution, of course. And we are officially caught up now, guys. The best live streams are with Jack Daniels. You know, I might have to agree with that. I'm out of Jack Daniels though. And you guys are probably thinking I had like a freaking liter of it like a month ago. Yeah, in the month I drank that liter. I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, it was more than a month. It was 2 months. I started thinking, I was like, that doesn't sound right. I'm 28 years old, yes. Everyone was guessing my age earlier. And yes, it is actually my birthday. It is not an April Fool's joke. It is actually my birthday. A lot of people, I always get people saying, like every time I say, oh, it's my birthday, they're like, oh, April Fools. I'm like, no. First of all, that's not a funny April Fool's joke. And secondly, it is actually my birthday. Sharon Hulse just sent $20 and said, happy birthday, Brock. Love watching you and Tupac and Maeve and Beatrix live. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for the $20. That was very generous of you. I know someone said Maeve's preening is relaxing. I need to do like a preening, toucan preening ASMR. I need to get a condenser mic so I can do that. I'm trying to think of like all kinds of weird ideas. I need to throw some ideas out to you guys and see if you guys would be interested in seeing a video like that, because I've been having to think a little outside the box. Excuse me, lately. And what were the ideas I had? I was thinking of doing a reaction video type thing on George of the Jungle, because there's some interesting things in George of the Jungle that they do to get the toucan to behave like they want it to, training wise, that I think is a little interesting. So I might do a video that's like a reaction video. You know how people do those react videos? It's like expert reacts to bank heist, or former thief reacts to thief movie, or whatever, that kind of crap. Or special effects artists react to bad CG. I want to do something like that, but with birds. So I was thinking George of the Jungle maybe first, and then we might do Rio. Maybe the Rio movies, because there's a huge, I mean, just without even watching the movie, I've seen George of the Jungle, but Rio I haven't seen. But with Rio, there's a huge thing right up front that I can say is completely wrong about the toucans, because they portray the male toucan as a Toco toucan and a female as a keel-billed toucan, and they would not even cross paths in the wild ever, first of all. And secondly, they wouldn't really interbreed with each other. Oh, what are you doing? So, I don't know why they chose to do it that way. And then they have babies that are both keel-billed and I can't speak. Toco toucans or something. It's way wrong. Keel-billed toucans are mostly in Central America. They don't even go as far. They don't go far south enough to even overlap with Toco toucans at all. So the only time you'll see them mixed together is here and in fiction. Maybe at zoos. They might have some mixed together at zoos. I'm not sure. I know there's like a bird park in Malaysia that has a lot of different species of toucans coexisting. So. Yeah, Brianna says I think they just want colorful birds for the cartoon. Yeah, that's probably right. But you want to have some kind of accuracy with it at least, so it doesn't misinform children on accident. So the movie's called Rio, which I assume is named after the Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. And keel-billed toucans aren't Brazilian at all, so. I'd be interested to see how toucans react to the South African clicking language. Something tells me they probably just wouldn't even respond to it. The other day I was playing. There's a Predator game that came out. Or no, it didn't come out, but there was a beta for it. Predator Hunting Grounds, and the Predator makes all the clicking noises that sound like a toucan, and they didn't seem to react to that noise when they heard it. So I don't know if they care about it that much. But they do react. If I play videos of parrots or other birds making noises, they seem to react to that more than their own noises. I don't know why. But that seems to be the case. I loved George of the Jungle when I was a kid too, for obvious reasons. So I've seen George of the Jungle many times, but it has been a while. Some people are saying yes ASMR, no ASMR. Which is it, guys? Do you want ASMR or not? Come on. It does, like, they do make some super relaxing sounds though. I used to like fall asleep to, taking a bath and preening herself. I mean, basically what Maeve's doing, but I remember specifically doing that with Ripley. Because she would, I don't know, it's just something about the tapping and the feathery noises and the splashing, and then they kind of like scratch their beak and hit their beak on the side of the bowl, and it makes a clank sound, and I don't know, something really relaxing about it, so I agree with you guys. La 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 la. We can't do the whole. Can we do that? I don't think we could do a stream of the whole movie watching George of the Jungle. It'd have to be one of those react videos like you see other channels do, where it's like I will just specifically react to the clips of the toucan in the movie. I know that I remember there's one scene where what's the Tukey. They put Tukey in the elephant's trunk, and then the elephant shoots the Tukey out of his trunk into the dude's butt. I remember that. I don't think that would be happening. If I zoom in on the video every 10 seconds, I won't get copy striked. I think you can just crop it and put it in a little box like you could do. My thoughts for the future when I move is I'm going to set up a little studio with a green screen and probably like put some perches like this in front of the green screen, and then we'll have a chair or something for me, kind of like the gaming YouTubers do, but I'll have perches as well in front of the green screen so that we can do more stuff like that. Maybe we can do some more gaming stuff, and you guys will still be able to see the birds, but I don't have the space for all that kind of stuff right now, which is another reason why, we're trying to move. So Epica sent 5 somethings and no comment, just a little gif, a little dancing pear or jelly bean or something. But thank you, Epica. I think I missed something. Did I miss something? What was this? I don't think I did. Oh, hey there. Oh, Connor sent $25 and says, "Happy birthday, Brock. Good luck on your future endeavors. Give the Bird family a treat on me, please." I will give Tupac and Maeve some blueberries at the very least. Here you go, Maeve. Here you go, buddy. Okay. Oh, let me set up a little bit. Carrie C says, "Happy birthday, Brock. Thanks for the giggles and for sharing your birds. Best of everything to you and the flock." Thank you, Carrie, and thank you for joining us again. I think we're caught up now, though. Oh, we almost... Wait, did we? We're like $500 away from our goal on Patreon. Also, which is good. Everything seems to be doing really well lately, and which I'm extremely thankful for on the channel. And it's been... The past few years have been really rough, just trying to get all this stuff off the ground with the channel, especially, you know, like when I lost Ripley and stuff like that. It was extremely discouraging to me, and I felt very hopeless at times. And lately I've been feeling so positive about the channel, and I just want to thank you guys for that, because, you know, I couldn't do it without you. And I've been very hopeful lately, I'll say that. And it's a lot of that is because of you guys, so I really can't thank you enough. And Maeve is all over the place right now. She just pooped over there. She's sitting on my guitar again. Can you get off of there, please? Don't make me get the stick. Now watch this, guys. As soon as I touch this stick, she's gonna... Oh, she doesn't like when I pick that stick up for some reason. So I keep it there so that if she jumps somewhere where she shouldn't be and I don't want to get up and go all the way over there, I pick the stick up, and then she goes. She flies away. Like if there's a lamp right here. If she gets on top of that lamp, I'll pick it up and she'll go, "Hey, you can be right here. That's good. Do you want to open the window so you can sunbathe? I see the sun is like right in my eyes there. You want me to open the window for you?" I can do that. Open the window, open the blinds, I mean. Oh, you got some poop over here. Hold on. There's our little dragon fruit seeds. Coming out of the booty. She's just sitting in the sun now. Are you having a good time over there? I don't know why Beatrix wants to sit in the corner, but Beatrix is still like way over here in the corner. Hopefully that light's not too harsh. The camera died, guys. Hold on. I know. Give me a second. We'll be good. Hold on, I know. There it is. Okay, we're good. Sorry, everyone. Oh, Maeve, are you serious? She like pooped exactly where I just cleaned up the poop. Might need to turn the, let's see here, hold on. Turn the exposure down a bit. try it out for a little bit. We'll try the window open like that for a little bit. We'll see what happens. That she was acting like she wanted to sit in the sun. My eyes. It is. It makes the image like really dark because the exposure has to adjust for that light now. That sucks. Well, let's check the comments here. I think we got another one in my absence. Justice Klengel says, hello, me with my 2 cockatiels and my 2 canaries are big fans of your channel. Greetings from Germany. Unfortunately, I have the coronavirus, so I have to stay home. Oh no. A zombie apocalypse would be funnier. Happy birthday. Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you get better. And it sounds like you have good company at the very least. So that's a good thing. But thank you for watching while you're going through that. And I hope you feel better soon. I think I've heard that... No, I don't want to speak misinformation, so maybe I shouldn't say that. But I heard somewhere that it at least heals fairly quickly like the flu does, so... But thank you for coming to hang out with us. And we all hope you get well soon. I don't know where Maeve's like way up here now. She's like back in the other room. Maeve, come here. Let's see if we can get a toy or something for her to... Let's see here. It's a little tiny toucan. You want to come get the little tiny toucan? Come back in here. She's looking at it. What do you think about this, Tupac? Ah, my eyes! You like this? Look, it's a little tiny you. It's you, but tiny. Oh, he's like, I'm not too sure about that. Tupac doesn't like stuff that looks like him. Oh, we do have this thing, though, from the last video. You want to come get this, Maeve? You gonna come? Alright. I guess we're gonna give it all your blueberries. Let's see if we can put a blueberry in its little robot beak. Okay. I might not be coordinated enough for this. There we go. Man, I hate these freaking dragon fruit seeds. They're the worst. I'm gonna leave that there and see if she comes down to get it. Did you just regurgitate and then eat it again? You did, didn't you? My eye. Okay, we might have to close the window here. I don't think that lighting's. My camera is like, I don't like that. Camera does not like that lighting. There we go. man. See, the lighting's just so much better now without the sun. We need to. I hope when I move, and if we have an outdoor area that the birds can safely go out in, we can live stream outside. That would be fun. I would like that. But they will get some sun when we're not streaming, because the camera didn't like that at all. To make sure that we're not missing any chats here. I think we are actually caught up on chats, thankfully. I'm going to double check PayPal and make sure that there's nothing there that has a comment at least, because most of the time when people use PayPal, they want it to be anonymous. But we will add any PayPal transactions to the total there at the top. Yeah, no comments. To all of you who did send money on PayPal, thank you so much. And if you want to include a comment, feel free to. I will read it. But most of the time, I know that you guys don't want me to call you out or read any sort of comments. So, but thank you so much. Man, my hair is getting like so long, and I can't get it cut now. It just looks like, and like my hair's super thick too. It doesn't want to stay in place. Make my hair like go crazy. Alright, that's a little better. Trying to move this so you guys can see her a little easier. Okay, that's enough of that. Where did you drop that blueberry? Here. Beatrix still hasn't moved anywhere. She's in the exact same spot back there she was when she flew off. Oh man. I think it's gonna be a while before she really gets to a good place, unfortunately. But do you want some more of this? What? You want some more of this? Maeve, look. Hey. You want some of that? Smells a lot like water. Okay, I'm gonna try to read some comments now. Look, you want some of this? Is that good? Don't drop it on Maeve. If you don't want it, don't pick it up, okay? Don't you drop that on the floor. Okay, she jumped to the floor and then ate it on the floor, so at least she didn't throw it down. You want a toy? You want this mouse? Look. You want this? Come up here and get it. Come up here and get it. Get off the floor. People want to see you. What about this hair thingy? You want that? This is what I need. I need a hair thing. There we go. Now my issue's solved. There, go play with that. There you go. Kelly Lawrence just sent $20 and said happy birthday. Kelly, thank you so much, and thank you for joining us again. If I remember correctly, you were here either last stream or the stream before last. Can't recall, but thank you so much. And thank you for all the birthday wishes, guys. It means a lot. We'll do a stream for Maeve's birthday. I'll have to go back and I don't know exactly when her birth or her hatch day, I guess, is. So I'm gonna have to go back and look. I have video of her as a little tiny pink hatchling that I've been saving a lot of video of her because I want to do a 1-year growth video. I really wanted to wait for her to I might wait for her to go through her full growth cycle and not just 1 year. Wait for her bill and everything to develop properly because I want to do a complete growth from little pink hatchling straight out of the egg all the way to adult toucan like 2 years later. So, but I have a lot of footage I've been saving for that. Is the Kraken released? Yeah, she's back there. She's sitting on the floor for some reason. See, Maeve's starting to calm down a little bit now, I think. Usually, sometime around 7 or so, she'll come and sit right here between Tupac and I. You want pets? Can you guys hear her clicking? Yeah, you like that. Like having your wings scratched? Get under the wing. Into your little bird armpit. You have a little bird armpit? You need to come closer if you want me to pet you. You're too far away. You're gonna give my arm a cramp. I think we're good on super chats for now, at least. We should update the bar though. Let me do that. Because the YouTube super chats don't go to that bar up there. Only the Streamlabs ones do. Okay. Oh boy, man, how am I already tired? There we go. We are now updated. So we're almost... How do I do math? It's not a quarter, is it? No, it's not. 500 isn't a quarter. 500 is a quarter of 2,000. So we're almost, what are we, like, I don't know, like 20% almost? Almost 20% there. We'll do several streams this month, so this isn't the only chance to meet the goal, but We're gonna try to get to that goal every month for, well, I don't know how long it's gonna take, so we'll see. A few months at least, I imagine. I'm trying to find the thing that we just got a chat for. Okay, it's from Brianna. Brianna Aaron. Hey, Brianna. Says, happy birthday, Brock. Here's an emoji cake. And you know what? That's the only cake I want right now is the emoji cake. So thank you. And thank you for the birthday wishes. And thanks again, guys, for coming to, oh, it's 1/6? Okay. Is everyone paying respects to my math skills in the chat? Everyone's putting an F in the chat for my math skills. What time is it at my place? It is 6:38 p.m. Sorry, I did this stream a little later. I don't know when. I think the best time for everybody is probably like, it's got to be somewhere around noon my time on a weekend. But I didn't figure many people would be. Oh, my sister's texting me. The sister from all the videos. What am I trying to say? Yes, PayPal is much better for donations because they don't take any percent of the donation. Or either that or Streamlabs. Streamlabs is the best if you want to add a comment, because it'll still pop up on the screen. Or no, it's like over here. It'll pop up on the screen over here, and then they don't take as much percentage like YouTube does. So, what are you doing? Why does Tupac look more puffy than Ripley? She always has a slim neck. Tupac too, but when he went straight through his neck, he looks cuter like a ball with a beak. Ripley, I don't know. Tupac's got kind of a weird stature to him. He's usually more relaxed, and when they relax, they kind of poof up in a ball. Whereas, like, with Ripley was more wiry and active like Maeve is. But also, they're different birds, and each bird looks a little bit differently. They weigh a little differently. So, but it's probably because Ripley was usually, like, active and freaking out and jumping around and flying everywhere like Maeve does. So that's more of an alert pose when they're more skinny, and Tupac is usually just relaxed. What do you want? You want this? This isn't for birds. Don't bite my lips, please. I heard Beatrix hop back there. You want to come back and join us? People want to see you. She's looking at me. She's like, I don't know about all that. Tabby Kaufman sent $1.99 and asked, all I want to ask is, what is your favorite video game? Man, that's a hard question. I don't know. I guess it depends on if we're talking about like a multiplayer type game or like a single player game. I can tell you all the games that had extraordinary meaning to me throughout my life. As a kid, my favorite game was probably Crash Team Racing. I played that a lot with my family and friends back then on the PlayStation 1. And then they made a remake of it recently that I also really, really liked. And then, what else? Call of Duty 4, when it came out on the PC in like 2007. I used to play that like crazy. I did it competitively, and I was really good at it. Not to brag or anything, but I used to be in this squad of people that we all played it competitively, and we were top of the leaderboards for quite a while on PC at least. And a few different what was it? We were in domination, team deathmatch, and search and destroy, and we were in the top like 3 of each one of those ladders back then. And I spent a lot of time playing that. So that I have a lot of fond memories of Call of Duty 4 back then. And I don't really play Call of Duty as much now. I just don't think it's quite the same as what it used to be. But and then what else? Like the Half-Life games and Portal 2 was awesome. I really love Portal 2. That's probably my favorite single player game was Portal 2. Either that or maybe like The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time or something like that. And then all the Valve games I spent a lot of time on. Team Fortress, Left 4 Dead, all that kind of stuff. So I don't know if I have one singular favorite, but I have a handful that have some sentimental value to me for sure. A lot of sentimental value. Oh, Alien vs. Predator 2. That's another one. That was my first PC game. And that came out in like 2001, I think. Was that 2001? Yeah. Aliens vs. Predator 2. I remember pissing my parents off quite a lot by using the dial-up internet constantly to play that game online with one of my friends, and then a bunch of random people online. And that game, I was probably like 8 or so at the time. So yeah, it's quite a gory game in hindsight for an 8-year-old especially. But I love that game to death. There's no telling how many hours I've had in that stupid thing. Let me catch up on some of the comments here, or the super chat, and then we'll talk about. I see some of you guys talking about your favorite games. It's Cheese sent 14.99, says tighten your diaper. Tupac just pooped all over his perch. Happy birthday. He didn't poop. He's got a little basket toilet here right behind him. So his poop all goes into his little toilet, and he's good to go. So Tupac rarely has accidents. He always poops where he's supposed to. Darian says my favorite video game is Solitaire. I think that's my well, I call her Nana, but she's my grandma. I lived with them for a while when I was a teenager, and she played. I remember her playing Solitaire all the time, like every morning. When HD TV first came out, I'd go upstairs. They adopted the HD TV when they first came out, and I would go watch all the nature shows in the morning, and she'd be sitting there playing Solitaire with tea or coffee or whatever it was. I'd wake up at like 5 or 6 in the morning to watch. There was a whole show that was dedicated to like sunrises in HD, like in different locations in the world, like Africa or whatever else, and I'd go watch that with them early in the morning. I did like Red Dead Redemption 2 a lot. I really enjoyed that game. And I just finished Doom Eternal not too long ago, which I also really loved. But typically I lean more towards multiplayer type games. But every once in a while there'd be a single player game that I really enjoy. Like Half-Life 2 or that sort of thing. Trying to read through all your comments about the games now. For my 18th birthday, I think it's 17th or 18th birthday, I had a Portal cake that looked like the cake from the first Portal game. Was I 18? I think so. I think it was my 18th birthday. I'm not sure. It was before Portal 2 came out, though. Did I play Half-Life Alyx? Wait, I missed the comment, I think. Let me try to go back up to the man, how do I always lose these comments when I'm trying to read them? Oh, here we go. I think this is the right area. Hey Brock, I sent a comment on my PayPal donation. Why doesn't it show up on your end? It was kind of important. Can you send it to it's the Shakura Kazuki? Can you send me what the comment was here on the? I may have just missed it, but if it's okay for me to see or for everyone else to see, can you send it on here and I'll read it out loud when I see your comment pop up here. I'm gonna look for it. Hopefully you're still here and you can still hear me say that. I got Modern Warfare, the new one, and I didn't really like a lot of the balancing in the multiplayer. It seems too oriented on giving everyone a even what am I trying to say? Not giving everyone an even playing field, but like trying to equalize everyone's skill level. Like it's like if you're good at the game, it tries to purposely make you not good. I was reading the whole thing on how they have skill-based matchmaking and like lag compensation and stuff like that now, and I don't like that kind of stuff. Although, I mean, when I played Call of Duty 4, I got accused of hacking quite a lot, so I guess I can understand why people wouldn't really appreciate that. Why did I miss someone was, oh yeah, Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, I played that a lot too. And Roller Coaster and Zoo Tycoon also. Love those games. I tried to recreate like every ride at Universal Studios on Roller Coaster Tycoon. Excuse me. How am I like missing all these comments here? Beatrix is actually moving back there now. She's not moved from that area, but she's back there actually moving around. There was one comment I was interested in reading and then I missed it. I played Spyro. Brianna's talking about Spyro. Sorry, I'm like way behind. I apologize. Spyro, I loved Spyro and the Crash games. And I loved the recent remakes of those movies too. I mean, not movies, games. Oh, here it is. Charlie the Supersaurus. What's up, Charlie? Good to see you again. Who did I play as the most? Marines, aliens, or predators? I'm mostly stuck with Marines. This question piqued my interest because I didn't think there would be anybody in here that actually played Alien versus Predator, like the old games, PC games from like almost 20 years ago now. I played with Alien the most, I think, because I always loved Alien quite a lot, and I liked the really fast gameplay with the aliens. But I liked all of them. There was in AVP2 there were the Marines, the corporates, the Predators, and the aliens. And then for a while I played a mod. I moved on to a mod called AJL. I don't know if it's even still around or not. And played that quite a lot too. When was that? That was like when I first moved here. It was probably like 2006 or so. It was quite a few years after the game actually came out. But yeah, I missed that game. That was a lot of fun as a kid. I never played Mario Kart. I played Crash Team Racing, which I personally think is a better game, but you know, I understand if you guys like Mario Kart. Oregon Trail was... I remember Oregon Trail. I never played it, though, but I do remember it. I'm trying to catch up on comments now. That was the comment I was looking for, because I was surprised somebody actually knew what AVP2 was. Goldfish. What's up, Goldfish? Good to see you again. Sorry I'm late, but happy birthday. Thank you. And thank whoever it is that deleted all the spam messages. Thank you. The mod. How am I staying sane during the quarantine? It's questionable whether I'm staying sane right now or not, but thanks to the birds, I think it's helping quite a bit. So, how do I train the toucans to poop in the basket? And Tupac just is used to going where he is, so I put a basket below him, and that's just where he goes now. You guys better not make fun of me for being a gamer. I'm a cool gamer, okay? Nobody's talking about Call of Duty Black Ops or San Andreas. I played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, but in my opinion, after Modern Warfare 2 was okay, but after Call of Duty 4, I kind of lost interest in Call of Duty games. Maybe I'm one of those hipster type of guys, but Survivor. Oh, somebody knows about Survivor mode in AVP2. Can't believe some of you guys actually know what or knew what I was talking about on Alien vs Predator, because that's before Xbox and PlayStation even had any sort of online anything. I think it was back during the times of the PS1 probably. I always thought I was super cool at school because I could play games online, and everyone was like, what does that mean? What do you mean you play games online? On your dial-up internet. And my mom would always pick the phone up and screw the connection up. I'm going to go check the PayPal comments again, because I've seen 2 people that are saying I missed their PayPal comments. So, Debbie Putnam, hello again, Debbie. Says, happy birthday, Brock. Thanks for sharing your banana flock. They always brighten my day. Stay well. Well, thank you, Debbie. And thank you for the donation, and I hope you have a great day as well. Or you said they do brighten your day. Okay. Well, I'm glad they can brighten your day. I'm trying to get caught up on the chats here. I'm gonna go check PayPal for the comments I missed, because I don't want to miss anyone's comments if they made them. Amanda Talley sent $2 and says happy birthday. Thank you, Amanda. What else? Nanya Bisnu says, have you thought of trying falconry techniques with Beatrix? Not hunting, but the trust training and they use for wild birds might be worth a shot. That's probably not a bad idea, actually, to look that up, because the parrot stuff doesn't really translate well to toucans, like parrot training stuff. So falconry, that's actually not a bad idea. I didn't think of that. I'm gonna have to look into that and see if it helps. But my friend Dana, who works with, or she has toucans and has had them for a long time. She had similar issues with one of her Araceres as I do with Beatrix, and she told me what she did, which is what I've been trying to do with Beatrix, and I think it's just going to take time more than anything. I don't think there's going to be any particular technique for training or anything that is going to help her gain, or help me gain her trust, if that makes sense. Because Right now, she just doesn't trust me. And she's probably had, I'm assuming, I don't know this for sure, so take this with a grain of salt. But it seems to me like she's had some bad experiences with people. So, and I think that's probably outside of the fact that I had to give her medicine and stuff. Even she acted this way before I had to give her medicine. So, I think she's had some bad experiences with people in the past, and she doesn't seem to trust people very much. Like she and Maeve, when in their enclosures, they're getting along really great now. They don't fight. You know, like when we did the video of them first meeting, they fought like really violently, and they did that for, you know, about a week after I put them together. But they don't do that anymore. In fact, they go and when they go to sleep, they go and roost next to each other through the divider. Like they go and sit next to each other now. So, and they'll stick their beaks through that hole at the top, and they'll kind of just hold each other's beaks through it. They don't try to fight. They just kind of, you know, interact with each other gently. And out here is a little bit different because there's less barriers between them. But they don't fight through the divider anymore, or they don't even try to. So it seems like she's warmed up more to the idea of having other birds around her than people, and hopefully she can develop some kind of relationship with Maeve and see that, you know, Maeve and Tupac interact with me with no problem, and they're not afraid of me. So she might be able to associate that with the ability to trust me a little bit more, because the other birds, you know, do. So, but I think it's mainly just going to take time. Like I said, it's not going to be like for Tupac. It was he started making progress really quickly because, you know, he needed some health stuff. He needed some grooming. He needed some medicine, and like with Beatrix's health problems, she's back there doing something. You want to come in here? I'm just trying to, want her to have as much freedom as she can have to do what she needs to do, and not force her to do anything that she doesn't want to do too often, because I think that's what really freaks her out. So, but it's going to take time. And you know, we'll see what happens. I have to feel my way through with things a little bit, but I'm gonna look into that falconry stuff and see if there might be any information there that could potentially translate to toucans a little bit better. So I know Jamie from Beatrix. Someone's saying to go talk to Beatrix. I've talked to Jamie. She hasn't worked with toucans that have had issues. They've all been hand-reared babies that she's gotten at a very young age and behave similarly to Maeve. She's had 2 toucans. One was named Fiji, I think, that was a Swainson's toucan, and then her current toucan, Rocco, is a Toko toucan. And both of those were not, I don't think they had any behavioral issues, but she's a person that trains parrots. Parrots are in a completely different order than toucans. They're not, I mean, there's the same degree of separation between parrots and penguins as there is between toucans and parrots. So you can't go take training techniques for parrots and go try to train a toucan, or not a toucan, a penguin, or let's say an ostrich, or some other type of bird that thinks differently and has different styles of instincts and behaviors and things like that. It's not the same. So toucans are like toucans are related to woodpeckers and barbettes. So see, like Maeve is super friendly, and that's because she was hand reared properly and has been with me since she was a young baby bird, like Rocco was with Jamie from Beatrix. So Jamie's very intelligent and she knows a lot about training birds, but she deals with parrots. She doesn't deal with toucan. She has one toucan, and she takes good care of it, I think. But it's not the same at all, unfortunately. I wish it was, because then I could just ask her opinion. But you know, it's completely different. And I don't think they even train Rocco anymore to do that kind of stuff that they tried to do. Because Toucans just don't cooperate with training the same way. They're just different. They're too ADD. They're just different birds. Not much more to say than that, huh? Are you different? You want me to pet you? You're not on frame here. People want to see you. Okay, alright, go over there. Maudlin Dork says, "Happy birthday. You and your birds have come a long way. Beatrix and Maeve no longer fight as much, and Tupac has croaked with her out less this time. You're great, Toucan, Dad. You got this." Yeah. Well, also Beatrix is way back there right now, so that's probably why he's not freaking out. But it does make him a little nervous because Beatrix is a little less predictable than Maeve is, and Tupac has known Maeve for her entire life. Tupac's known Maeve as long as I have. So, and it took them until now to really get to a relationship where Maeve was able to preen him successfully without him chasing her off first. So, developing relationships with toucans takes... Okay, alright. See, he's not trying to chase her off as much as he used to. But they get to their little... They know each other's relationships and stuff, and they know the tolerance level that they have with the other bird. So, if Maeve will approach Tupac sometimes, and if he acts like he doesn't want her to be around, she gets the idea, and she'll go somewhere else. So, they have their own level of manner of speaking that they can understand each other, and that's kind of why it's dangerous to have toucans around other birds, because other birds don't speak the same language as a toucan. And I'm saying language in a figure of speech. It's not like they have a written language or anything. I'm just saying their body language and sounds and tolerances and things like that are just different. But yeah. Thank you, Maudlin Dork. Sorry, I went off on another tangent. Let's, I need to go to PayPal and read the comments that I potentially missed. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Maybe. I'm not going to say anyone's name. I'll say their initials. How about that? DK says, "Happy birthday. Blessings to you and your flock." FJ says, "Streamlabs won't let me do a donation, so you can have one here. Happy birthday, dude." Oh crap, why can't I read this? Read the rest of it. "Happy birthday, dude. Need any help building the aviary when ready? Would love to help." Well, you guys will know when I move and when I'm ready to do all that kind of stuff. So if people want to help when the time comes, we'll figure that stuff out in the future. So, but it's certainly a possibility. Can you chill out? Can you stop? I'm trying to read people's comments. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody's. Okay, there's not one there. Nothing there. Are you gonna help me, Maeve? Alright, you can help me. If for some reason I missed your comment, please let me know in the chat. Okay, here we go. From MM, "Hello Brock, I sent money before but forgot to send a message with it. Oops. I love your channel, and I'm very touched by how you care for your birds. Have a wonderful, wonderful birthday, and best wishes. Well, thank you very much for that. And I'm not going to say your name because it tells me your full name here, and I'm sure you don't want the internet to say that, but you know who you are, so thank you. I want to make sure that I don't miss anybody's stuff here. Oh, yep. Okay, this one's from VW, like Volkswagen. Watching your live chat from Germany. Thanks for helping the birdies. We need good people like you. Well, that's a very kind comment. Thank you so much. And again, not going to say anybody's names because it gives full names out. Let's see. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Just want to make sure everyone is taken care of. Okay, here's one from KK. Happy birthday, Brock, from one quarantine birthday to another. Yay, commiseration. Commiseration, yeah, I said that right. LOL. Hope you're doing well as possible through all of this, and thanks for sharing your burps. Much love. Thank you, KK. And you guys are all so kind. We need to go get Beatrix again in a second. Okay, here we go from DK. I accidentally clicked pay for goods instead of family and friends. I think it wants a tracking number from you now. Just do a refund and it should be fine, or send me something and see the additional donation. By the way, okay, this is from Shakura Kazuki. So this is the actual comment that from earlier, I believe, that I missed. So I wish it wouldn't do a goods thing. I wish I didn't give that option because I'm not selling goods. Okay, I think we're actually caught up now. Let me make sure that there wasn't another one because the same person sent another thing, and I want to make sure there wasn't an additional comment with it. Happy birthday to you from Shakura Kazuki. Thank you, Shakura. Again, not going to say real names, but since they included their online name, I'm going to say it. Okay, I think we are good now. Thankfully. Was Streamlabs not working for some of you guys? If you want to send comments with your donation, it's best to use the Streamlabs link in the description. But either way works for me. Epica says, discovered Toucan's grace to your channel. Thanks for your vids. I'm touched by the results of your rescue. Kind messages from Switzerland and a joyful birthday. Thank you, Epica, so much. That was a very well-worded comment. It was a very graceful comment. I like that. Thank you. Eric Erickson sent $10 but with no comment. New Paul Axe 17 sent $10 and says, you are to your toucans what I am to my gerbils, Brock. I'm assuming that means that they have some needy gerbils. So good luck to you and your needy gerbils. And take care of them well. Enjoy them. And Rock Party says, happy birthday. And we are now caught up. And we need to probably update the thingy. Maeve, did you just poop? We need to update the donation bar thing. Yeah, let's update the donation bar real quick while we're thinking about it. We'll find a new topic to discuss. Our last one was video games. We'll find a new topic here in a second. Okay. And we are now updated. Ooh. Did you guys hear that? Let's go back to our... I need like a laptop or something to do this from. Okay. Did I miss anything in the meantime? I don't think I did. Are toucans a good pet? No, they are not. I need to try to... MCPM says, I think it's time for another challenge. I'll match your donations up to $200 total. So if anyone wants to take him up on that, he did it last time. Okay, so we're at like... Yeah, we're at about 520 now. I had to subtract a little bit for the PayPal. I mean, not PayPal. The YouTube fees. But other than that, we're good. What Jurassic Park props am I missing from my collection? A lot. I don't have many Jurassic Park props anymore. I have the cryogenics Barbasol can, and a few little things like the lights up there are like fence lights. I've been saving those lights because I want to put them on the outdoor Toucan enclosures one day when we build them. But they're like the flashing warning lights that are on all the paddocks in Jurassic Park. I found the ones from like the same model they used in the movie from the early 90s, and I have a couple of those. And I don't really collect props that much anymore because I've been focusing my attention more on the birds. Maeve, what are you doing? Get off the lamp. Yeah. I had to pick the stick up so she would go away. But I shifted my focus away from doing movie props and stuff. I used to do that a lot more. And I had all kinds of props. I had Alien props, I had Star Wars props, I had Jurassic Park props, and all kinds of stuff. But I don't know. It's still something I want to enjoy, but right now it's just not feasible. I would be much more wise to spend my money investing in a new house and in the birds and stuff right now. Maybe one day when I'm not as or there's not as much strain on that kind of stuff, I can start enjoying that stuff a little bit more. But for now, the focus is on doing that stuff, and especially moving and keeping the birds happy and healthy and make sure they have what they need. So, one day, I still have the Explorer, the car you guys are familiar with, and I kind of decided like a few years ago, like, okay, if I were to keep one prop, like if someone said, okay, you can only keep one thing, obviously I'm going to keep my car. It's my favorite one by far, so that's the only thing I really invest any money in if I need to. And it's mostly done, so I haven't spent any money on it in a long time, aside from repairs to the transmission and things like that, so... Okay. Eric Erickson sent $10 along with a nice gif of a flying, I think it's a pear. Is it? Yeah, it's got a little leaf. I keep thinking it's a jelly bean, but I think it's a pear. New Paul Act 17 says challenge accepted. Anybody else? They sent $5. I think they're referring to... I just heard somebody clicking back there. I don't know if it was Beatrix or Maeve, but... Is that water or milk on the counter? That's a water bottle. It has distilled water in it for Maeve and whoever else may need some water. Daniela Catalina says, do you know Zima the toucan from Animal Wonder? She had a broken leg, so she has very low perches. Would that work for Tupac? I am familiar with Zima, and I did see that she had a broken leg. Tupac does not need... Tupac just needs the one perch. He doesn't want to move, really. Like, he isn't able to actually hop or jump, really. He just wants to stay where he is. So, but Tupac's joints are bonded, and he has arthritis, so he just prefers not to move at all. Whereas with Zima, she probably has some pain and may have some issue moving around on that one leg that she broke, but once it heals, she'll probably be mostly normal, I imagine. I could be wrong, but Tupac is way less energetic and older, too. And then, of course, his joints are all, like, calcified and bonded together, so he can't really even move or hop at all. So it doesn't really matter where his perch is, just that it's padded and it's comfortable for him to sit on. Like, this one is padded. Yeah, it is, isn't it? He just likes to sit here. But he does have one toe that, like, broke and healed upside down at some point in his life. You want a blueberry, buddy? Not you. Alright, you can have one too. Here you go. I'm gonna go, I don't know why Beatrix is sitting back there. I don't know if you guys can see her on the thing. Hold on. You guys can kind of see her, right? See right there. Trying to put my finger in the right place. See her, like, right there? Like, right in front of that door. You want to come in here and join us? Are you happy and content back there in the darkness? I don't know if you guys can, if I move my head, yeah, can you guys see her? I can't. Oh, wrong side, here we go. Wait. Oh, see her move? Well, look at my thumb here. Right where my thumb is pointing towards. Maeve, what are you doing? Look at this. I thought you liked this stuff. What's wrong with you? Do you not like this anymore? Fine then. We're gonna read people's comments. You wanna come help me? How many containers of blueberries do I go through a week? Well, usually if they're not treats, I'm just feeding them in their bowl. I use frozen blueberries, and I usually go through like 2 bags of those, like 2 big bags of frozen blueberries. I would say a week, somewhere around there, maybe 1.5. Is she on a chair? No, she's on the floor back there. Can toucans eat ice cream? Can they eat ice cream? Yes. Should they eat ice cream? No, 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 no. They should not eat ice cream. It's like, could I eat ricin? Sure, I could eat ricin if I wanted to, but it's not going to be good for me. In fact, I'm likely going to die very quickly. What does a toucan beak feel like? Feel your fingernail right here. It feels just like that, but like all over it. It's made of the same kind of stuff. She's moving back there. She's not going anywhere though. No ice cream. No ice cream for toucans, no chocolate, nothing like that. Am I worried about the muscles in Tupac's leg atrophying since he has very limited mobility? There's not anything I can do about it. So, you know, he's probably already atrophied, but only because he had limited mobility to begin with. So there's not really any way to fix it. Either way, you know, it leads to limited mobility. So he's just going to have to be the way he is for the rest of his life, which sucks, but it's, you know, it's not a bad life. It could be worse. You're okay. Just me. It's just me. Did I scare you? I'm sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. Does Beatrix like dragon fruit? I couldn't get her to eat dragon fruit. So, I don't think so, but... Oh, excuse me. Are toucans dusty? They're not dusty like a cockatoo. They have dander from pin feathers and stuff, you know. They have feather dander, but they don't have dust like a cockatoo. Like if I scratch Tupac's head, if he lets me scratch it. Here, come here. We're going to demonstrate real quick. You're alright. Well, he doesn't really have any right now, but if he was molting, he'd have a lot of little specks of white coming out. What are you doing? I'm not going to hurt you. What are you freaking out about? Huh? We're going to do more fruit reviews. Don't worry. Sorry, guys. I'm normally tired for it be 7:30. We're going to keep the stream going, though. Don't worry. Good Lord. All right. We're gonna check. I think I got some stuff on PayPal. We're gonna check comments real quick. Oh God, Jeff House. I'm gonna say your name because I know that you're usually in here and use your name to begin with. But Jeff House just sent $250 on PayPal. If you guys want the proof, I'll try to cover his email up so nobody can see it. Oops. Is it in focus? I don't know if you guys can see that or not. My screen screwed up here. Well, let me look in the... I don't know if it's going to autofocus on it or not. But thank you, Jeff. Man, Jeff is a... Jeff has been a long-time patron on Patreon. But there's no comment here. But Jeff, if you send me a comment here in the chat, and I will read it. And I really can't thank you enough, man. That, you know, it really wouldn't be possible for us to live right now without you guys, with everything going on. So, thank you guys so much, and for the birthday wishes, for the support, for keeping me company. You know, all the above. I want to move so you guys can see Tupac. Maeve's. Are you gonna start settling down anytime soon? Don't poke me in the eye, please. Okay. Jeff, again, thank you so much. Excuse me. Man. I'm just completely in shock sometimes by the generosity of you guys. I really am. Trying to see all the if there's any new comments here. I think we're caught up, thankfully, on we are now caught up on PayPal. I need like a freaking assistant here for these streams sometimes. Between the birds like going crazy and reading everything and New Paul Act 17 is asking any cherry vanilla Coke in Louisiana or Texas. I saw cherry vanilla Coke the other day. I don't know if I'm a fan though. I've tried cherry Coke and I've tried vanilla Coke and I just kind of prefer the normal stuff. So that's what I stick to usually. D says, happy birthday, Brock. I have a question. Since your birthday is on April Fool's Day, has anyone ever pulled a birthday prank on you? Now, I am usually the one pulling the pranks, so no. Not that I can remember. I'm trying to think if there was ever a time where somebody pulled a prank on me on April Fool's Day. I can't recall one. I really can't. It's usually me always screwing around. Which is appropriate since it was my birthday. My whole life's a joke. That was the prank. The prank was the day I was born. It was April 1st, 1992. I think we're caught up here though. Oh wait, no, we just got another one from Thaxan. Sent $9.99 and said happy birthday. Sorry I couldn't send more like last month. Don't worry about it. I know everyone's going through a lot right now, so any little bit means a lot to me. Oh, we just got another one. Cecil says, love your channel and your birds. Thanks for doing the stream. It makes the quarantine less bad. From Nick. P.S. You can say my name. It's better than my YouTube name. Well, I will say thank you, Nick, then, instead of... I'm assuming that's Cecil, but we're just going to call you Nick. How about that? Thank you, Nick, for the donation and for the comment. Oh, we've done pretty well today, so... We'll probably have time for 4 streams this month, I would say. So it's definitely feasible to still hit the goal. And even if we don't, no big deal. Maeve, what are you doing? You want to come up here? Come here. Hey. You want toys? Look, let's put your whole toy thing up here. Did that scare you, really? You want this little bird here? Ripley was terrified of this thing. I don't know why. I think it may have been the tail. There you go. Have fun. Maybe I'll start doing a thing. Trying to think of maybe we should start doing a thing where patrons can send comments in and I'll read them on stream after they've sent them in advance or something like that. Because I don't want to leave any of them out too. We'll be thinking about it. Man, I keep feeling like I'm in a burp or something. Have I ever had any other birds besides toucans? As a kid, I had a I had budgies. I had 3 budgies when I was a kid. I had 2 male budgies and 1 female budgie. And funny enough, I actually made videos with them too on a VCR camera. So one day I'll have to rip those VCR camera recordings to digital so that I can upload it on the channel and show it to you guys. I'm sure it'll be super embarrassing, but been doing bird videos for a long time now, apparently. How old are my toucans? Tupac's 16. He's almost 17. Wait, no, are you? Yeah, you're almost 17. Okay. Maeve is almost 1. Maeve will be 1 next month. And Beatrix is, I'm going to assume 2, but I don't know for certain. I don't know for certain how old she is. Do you want down? What do you want? You want some blueberries? Oh boy, excuse me, guys. You want some? Beatrix is back there preening herself. You want more? Are you gonna start settling down? I guess you are settling down a bit, aren't you? Try not to drop these on the ground, because I don't want to have to go get more. Are you serious? That's Tupac. You dropped yours on the ground. Was it not good enough? Why is this one not good enough? I bet it's good enough for Tupac. Let's see. Yeah, look, he's not picky like you are. He's just happy to get what he gets. You want more? Okay. Let's see what you guys are saying. I can't say now's the time to go get the or what the hell is it called? VHS tape. Jeez. I can't remember, guys, how I can't leave the house because if I get the virus, I'm gonna die probably. I'm trying not to leave. Like my sister brought me groceries the other day, so I'm trying to rely on her or anybody else bringing me stuff as much as possible. Maeve keeps flying around all over the place. Ooh, man. Why are my shoulders like all poppy? Yeah, Maeve's back to being crazy now. Have I had Tupac all 17 years? No. I've had him for 1 year. He's had a complicated life. He's gone through many different people, unfortunately. Oh, crap. Did you catch it? Good job. How many times a day do my toucans eat? Well, it's usually, it's usually like all day that they have food available to them. I'm trying to think if there's any set amount of times or any specific amount of time that they eat throughout the day, but it's usually just whenever they feel hungry. But they have food available to them all day. There you go, buddy. It's my old age, yeah. I'm now 28, so my bones are just falling apart now. I don't know if you guys can hear that in my shoulder. You guys hear that? I don't know if the mic's going to pick that up, but it doesn't sound good to me. Ooh, boy. Damn. Jeez. Oh, it feels better, though. Good Lord. Acer Light 125 sent $14.99 and is asking, does the size of a toucan's beak change how much it hurts? Yes, it does. Because the smaller ones seem to be able to put more pressure down, I would say, than the bigger ones. But the bigger ones usually have more serrations and more room to actually shake and hurt. Like, see how many big serrations Tupac's beak has? I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera or not, but if he were to actually bite like that, like jab, it would hurt quite a bit. But with like Maeve, her beak's smaller, but she can put more pressure on it because it's smaller, I guess, if that makes sense. Do you want your toys? What? You want this? Alright, you get what you want. Yeah, did you guys like those bone cracks? That was pretty bad, wasn't it? It was like, yikes. Oh, man. My bones have always been poppy like that, though. Ah. Jacqueline Holen says, happy birthday. We love Henri Maeve. Look, Maeve's here to read the comment, too. Are you going to be nice for a change? Or are you going to get into a whole bunch of trouble? Okay, see you later. Now I'm getting phone calls, probably for my birthday. Okay, we're going to have to call him back later. What else? Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys, I said this in like the last video, but I have had, some people are wondering why I would die if I got the virus. I've had 5 open heart surgeries and have several congenital heart defects that affect my life to begin with quite a bit. So getting a virus that specifically attacks a respiratory system and in turn my heart, because I've had a Fontan operation, is very, 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 very dangerous for me. Probably like as dangerous as like a 80-year-old man getting it. So specifically for me, just because of my conditions. So try not to get it. That wouldn't be good. Are Beatrix and Maeve getting along? Beatrix really did not seem to like her. They have a mutual respect now. I don't know if they like each other completely yet, but they're getting there. Beatrix is back here. I'm gonna go get her here in a second, so we can have her on the stream for the last however long this is gonna go on for. Let me go do that real quick. Freaking Tupac out. Where did you go? Hey. It's okay. It's alright. See, now she jumped up there on her own. You want a blueberry? You want one? Did you just drop it? Did she drop it? How about dragon fruit? You want to try that? No? Okay. Well, Maeve's probably not going to come down anytime soon now. Maeve, hey, stop. She's trying to rip paper up again out of the filing thing. Don't you try to fight with Tupac. Look. Oh boy. Okay. I see that we've actually gotten some new comments here, so let's check them out. Don't fight Tupac. You will lose that fight, trust me. Alright, I'm gonna try to sit back behind them, or between them, I mean. Kligba says, "Happy birthday, man. Keep up the good work." Thank you very much. And a little birthday cake emoji. That's what I need, some birthday cake emojis going on here, because I don't have any cake. Unless you count this cake. I'm just kidding. Okay, fine. We weren't talking about that cake, okay? Pirate A. Kirkland says, "What breed of doggos are they, and happy birthday?" These are the banana dogs, the rare banana dogs from Central and South America. And thank you so much for the birthday wishes. What is this? Look at Maeve. Hey Maeve, what are you doing? Alright, you can stay there. Don't knock this over. You want blueberries? Random man, why can't I read today? Oh, good lord. Random Mechanicus, oh man, I cannot speak. Mechanicus, man, I sound dumb, but you know what I'm trying to say. Says, "Happy birthday, hope you're doing well. Thank you, Random Mechanicus guy." Hopefully I'm saying that right. Yeah, Maeve is getting she was getting the tax papers again a second ago. She's stopped now. Trying to make sure. Okay, we're caught up here. We'll check Streamlabs. We're probably going to wrap the stream up here in maybe 10 minutes or so. 10-15 minutes. So if you guys have any last super chats or donations, now's the time. Since Beatrix is freaking out. I'm gonna check on her. You guys send in your chats or questions or whatever. In the meantime, I'm gonna make sure she's alright. What are you doing back there? Stop that. down. Alright, you guys be good. Okay. Do you want the blueberry? It's so weird how she's like, she freaks out and then, but I put her back and then she's fine. She just starts behaving normally. I don't know how many times we can go through the same thing and then have me not hurt her. For her to realize, okay, maybe he won't hurt me. Maeve's back on my guitar again. If you guys can see her there. Okay, let's check the comments. Okay, no new super chats, so let's Maeve, please don't break that. Get her to get off there real quick. Okay. How old is Tupac? Tupac is almost 17. Maeve, what do you... Can you not jump on the lamp and the guitar and everything you're not supposed to jump on? She jumped down to the couch. We're good. We'll continue giving... I think Maeve's head's about to pop up here. Yep, there it is again. See if Maeve will catch. You want this? Oh, you're just gonna come over? Okay. Trying to make sure his name, or let's see here. Can I put the birds on my shoulder? Maeve hops on my shoulder sometimes, but Tupac is too big and he doesn't have very good balance. What are you doing? Stop dropping them everywhere. You're so freaking picky. You know we're on like a food shortage right now and you're just throwing food all over the ground. She's just picking them up and throwing them right out. Watch this. Oh, she actually ate that one. You don't get your blueberry privileges are gonna be reverted. You can't stop dropping stuff on the ground. Stop it. Be appreciative like Beatrix is. Look. And Tupac. Look, they all eat their blueberries when I give them to them, and you're just so picky. Look, eat that one. Yeah, you just drop it immediately. You gotta stop that. Alright, no more blueberries for you. You've lost blueberry privileges. Sorry. Maybe you'll think twice next time. Oh man, okay. Do I do this full time? Yes, I do, especially now that I can't leave the house. Okay, I think we're gonna wrap up the stream in like 5 minutes, guys, so last chance for any chats or anything like that, and then we'll pick up and we'll do another stream next weekend. So we're gonna keep doing these maybe once a week. I'll probably do 1 or 2 normal videos a week and then 1 live stream a week now, since everything's going on. So I'm trying to think of what video I should do next year. I have a few ideas for videos, but we're gonna have to be a little creative with some of them. But we'll figure it out, and we'll have all these live streams, of course. So, and Beatrix is doing better, aren't you? Are you doing better? You want more blueberries since you're actually grateful for a change? I'm not making eye contact with you. Don't worry. Not a predator. And there goes Maeve flying back to the lamp. A good girl. Look, Beatrix is eating all of them. Here you go. Look. You want more? Maeve is the naughty one. She's the troublemaker. Okay. Brandon Hyatt says, just saw your channel for the first time and happened to see your live. Good videos. Keep it up. Thank you, Brandon. And thank you for coming for the stream so soon. John Freeman says, Maeve peeking the camera as a donation gift. LMAO. That should be a donation gift, shouldn't it? I don't know why she keeps flying back and forth here. Come here. Let's see if we can get her to come here. Maeve, look. Okay. That's not where I was wanting you to come, but whatever. Here you go, bird. Maeve, look, you want this? I swear if you drop that, okay, we're good. Just feeding all 3 of them at once here. I need more arms. I need like some General Grievous arms for this. Did she drop that? Alright, you can have it if she dropped it. Don't you drop it. Alright, she ate it. We're good. Brandon Hyatt, again, sent $3 with the fist bump gift. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming to the stream so quickly after discovering the channel. Can I do a live stream with my sister? I've been trying to get her to come do one, but she probably won't right now because of the virus stuff. She doesn't want to get me sick. So she wouldn't even come in the house the other day when she brought me food. But eventually we'll do one with Blake. She has not met Beatrix yet, so. You gonna actually eat it this time? Are you serious? Okay. You better eat that. Don't you drop that. Oh my goodness. Why do you gotta crush it and fling the juice everywhere? And then drop it on the ground? What are you doing? Are you just being... Look, she's rubbing it all over my pants. There you go. Eat it. Why'd you have to squeeze it? I love how she like just kind of shuffles over, takes it real quick, and then runs away. Like, oh crap, he might try to hurt me after giving me food. What's my favorite Zelda game? Probably the Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. Yes, Beatrix is a keel-billed toucan. Am I from Florida or some hot climate? Louisiana, which is bootleg Florida, basically. Connor McMenemy, welcome back, Connor. Says Scratch the Pock. Can you contact Jacksepticeye on Twitter? He's doing a mass stream thing on the 7th, all going to COVID-19 charity efforts. Something tells me that Jacksepticeye probably wouldn't have any interest in what I do or my channel given the size of it. So I don't think it would be of much effort. He's probably looking for much bigger channels than me for whatever it is that he's doing. But I am familiar with him and I enjoy his content. And I do have this I'm going to do a video with eventually. I got the idea for this floppy banana thing from one of his videos, and I'm going to see how the birds react to it. And Maeve's already interested in it. But I've been waiting on that for a while to do the video. So, but I don't think Jacksepticeye would have any interest in my channel. It's not that big. We're almost to 200,000 subscribers, but that's not even anywhere near where the big player toucans YouTubers come in. So maybe one day, but I don't think he'd have any interest right now. After the virus passes, do I ever plan on doing a video where you go out with Maeve? Probably. I'd like to take them to a blueberry farm at some point. Maeve, are you serious? Can you not? Don't jump on the camera, okay? Go somewhere. What was the... Oh, yeah, I want to take them to a blueberry farm or something at some point, but it's going to have to be... First of all, it's going to have to be sunny, and which it has been lately, and secondly, there can't be virus, so we'll see what happens. I would have probably done something like that now, but yeah, a lot of stuff's going on now, obviously. So I don't see it happening anytime soon. Tom60062 says, "Happy birthday. We had a great time watching you guys. Thank you, Tom, very much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the donation. What else is there to say, guys? You guys have been very generous, and I can't thank you enough for keeping me company during all this, since, you know, can't do anything else in the meantime. And, we're probably going to go ahead and wrap the stream up. At this point. Hold on. I'm going to double check and make sure we didn't miss any stuff on Maeve. Make sure we didn't miss anything on Streamlabs or on PayPal. I don't think we did, though. Yeah, we're good. Oh, I need to give Tupac a scratch, though, from Connor. I know you're probably not into it right now. Okay. Just one little one. That's all he wants to do right now, Connor. I'm sorry. You guys have gotten leaves or whatever. What is this? Feather dander all over the place. Little pieces of leaves from blueberries. Okay. All right, guys. Last chance. Oh, we have one more thing here. Let's double check. We have one comment thingy. Why can't I find it? Oh, here it is. Kamel 570 says, "Happy birthday. Stay safe and healthy, and thanks for all you do for the birds." Thank you, Kamel. I hope I'm saying your name right. That seems right. Seems like it fits. But thank you for the birthday wishes. I will try my best to stay healthy. Oh, Maeve's back here again. Are you back, Maeve? Don't play with the microphone. It's not a toy. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today. We've hit the 3-hour mark, and I think it's about that time. So we'll probably do a stream a little earlier next weekend. Yeah. Probably Saturday or something like that. Maybe we'll do one more towards the early afternoon, maybe 12 p.m. Central, something like that. Maybe closer to 1 or 2. I'm going to try to... I want to make it early enough to where our friends overseas can join for the live stream. And, of course, this stream will be available in its entirety once it ends. And thank you guys so much for the donations. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for believing in the birds and just all the encouragement and everything. It really does mean a lot. I can't express enough how much it means to me. I really can't. So, what else is there to say? But good night, everybody. Thank you again for the birthday wishes and for joining me. We'll have a new video up soon. Probably, what is today, Wednesday? Well, I'll try to do one for Saturday or Sunday. And then we'll do the live stream the following weekend. So, but have a great night, everybody. And we will see you next time. Let's say bye, everybody. You want to say bye to everybody on the stream? Maeve, you want to come say bye? She wants to stay up on top of the cabinets. Oh, I thought she was going to jump down for a second, but she didn't. Okay. Sometimes if I talk to her, she'll come down. All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Everyone take care.